Hello, Home Team Game Dev Lighthouse. I'm Kyle Black, your lead for VAM Empire, and this is the penultimate and week 15 update. And it's a short one this week. I've had a busy work week doing a lot of stuff at my day job, but did manage to get a good bit done, and most importantly, have what is left to accomplish at the end of this update. There won't be much of a demo, just a short video explaining one of the new features, so this should be a short update. So first things first, the art and visuals department, we have a new escape pod. I'm just going to show one quick video of the escape pod in action, and then we'll go on to the code. I was pretty happy with how that turned out, and I got the intensity of the explosions worked out the way I wanted them, and it was a lot of fun to learn how to put that together. In the code department, of course, what I just mentioned, I put together the escape pod, and the escape pod essentially is just another ship that the player then is piloting in the middle of the level there, and it's got some speed, good speed to it, so you can get away from whatever has taken you out and blown you up in the first place and get back to safety, hopefully. I believe we're going to make the escape pod invincible in easy mode, and in medium and hard difficulty, you'll be able to blow up and die in that ship and then have to load from your most recent save. That's how that will work. And one of the biggest items on the docket right now to finish before the end of this coming week, which will be release week, is to get the final boss wrapped up. I got the music triggering when you encounter the boss, so now the final boss music is in-game. There's a HUD for the boss, and components of logic for the boss have been started. The main mechanic that you'll learn if you get the mission unlocked, because the boss will be available to fight at any time if you find it in the world. But you will not be told how to beat the boss unless you get the mission. So if a player is smart enough or has already beaten the game, they'll know how to fly right to the boss and win if they want. But the primary mechanic right now is that you have to mine the Vanadinite core on the back of the boss ship to open the ship up to take damage, and it will intermittently the shield will regain power, and you'll have to mine it back down again in order to be able to shoot the damage points on the ship. So on to what is left to do. We have to finish the boss encounter, add the mission to track down the boss. That should be fairly straightforward. The mission system's all in place, so this is just a matter of making the mission and tying it to an ID on the boss, so that a tracker will show up and show you where to fly. If you don't know where the boss is, this will put it on your mini-map and you'll be able to find it. The merchant functionality just needs to be wrapped up so that we can buy the upgrade ships. The ship most likely for a player to be able to beat the final boss with will be the mining barge, because it has lots of mining capability and lots of firepower, both of which will be required to beat the boss. I want to tweak the background starfield. That is still a placeholder starfield that I made as part of the pitch demo, and it's a little busy, and I'd like it to be maybe have some nebulas back there, and also tweak the 3D background planet texture, and then in sort of tweaking the backgrounds, make some variety to distinguish that you're moving out through the more mineral-rich bands, maybe something that calls out that you're moving into an area that has more silver or gold, or vanadinite out where the vampires are. Just some last minute visual tweaks, and then we will ship on next Sunday. So that's all for this week's update. I'm looking forward to this final push here. I think we can do it. Might take a vacation day this week if I can, especially since I've had a real busy week this past week. I think my boss might let me do it, but either way, we're going to get there and we're going to finish it out, and it's been a lot of fun. So here's to the final week. See y'all in the Discord.